What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Countdown Scouting Network. I'm your host, Joey Garcia, and today we're getting into the New York Giants draft class, so let's get started. All right, so in the first round, they traded up to get Deontay Banks. I love Deontay Banks as a cornerback. He's purely a man to man guy. He's not very great in zone coverage, but he's 6 foot, 200 pounds. He's super physical. He can jam at the line of scrimmage. He's really good in press, and he's really sticks to his man really really well. He's always in their hip pocket. He's not the fastest guy, which is a little bit concerning, but from everything I've seen, it doesn't hurt him too much. Their next pick 57, I gave it an A minus, is John Michael Schmitz, my favorite center in this class from Minnesota. He's 6'3", 300 pounds. Got a really good anchor, smooth athlete. He moves well and uses his hands well. Again, he's not the most powerful guy, but he can move around. They can play him at guard if they want, but I think he's going to be a really good center for them. And again, he moves really well and anchors down enough where he's not going to get bull rushed. But in the run game, he's not a mauler by any means. Now they took Jalen Hyatt at pick 73 in round 3. Jalen Hyatt, wide receiver from Tennessee. He's 6 foot, 175 pounds. I think he's going to put on a little bit of weight without hindering his speed. I don't know how much weight you'd want to put on his frame without hindering his speed because he's a legit 4'3" guy, a legit 4'2", something like that. Explosive athlete, works really well in the vertical routes. I've seen him running other routes as well. Obviously, at Tennessee, they put him on goes and post a lot. But I've seen him running slants, out routes, dig routes, comebacks. I've seen him running other stuff, and he runs them pretty well. Had a hard time beating press last year, which is concerning because there's going to be a lot of guys wanting to press him if they play him on the outside. But I do like this pick. I give it a B. Now in the 5th round, Eric Gray at pick 172. I like this running back from Oklahoma. He's 5'9", 210. He's densely built with really big quads. He's got good hands. He's like basically a pure receiver from the running back position. He can't really pass protect. He wasn't asked to, at least. Maybe he can, but when he was at Tennessee, he wasn't asked to, and when he transferred to Oklahoma, again, he wasn't asked to. It's that same kind of offense where they get the running backs out in space. I was disappointed with his power. At 5'9", 210 pounds, built that densely. I thought he would have a little bit more Doug Martin to him and have a little bit of that power, but he didn't. So that's probably why he dropped down here. But again, he's got really good hands. And I really thoroughly enjoyed this pick. Round 6 at pick 209, Trey Hawkins, defensive back from Old Dominion. I found a couple games of his tape I got to watch. He's 6'3", 200 pounds. He's a long physical corner. Everything he does in phase with his hips, really good. He's got really good hips. He looks like a good fluid athlete. I just saw him punching at wrong times, doing two-hand punches without keeping his feet moving. Just some of that stuff is just a little undisciplined. Again, he's a 6th round pick. What do you expect? But I think that's something that they can fix, or at least work on fixing. So I like that a lot. I think he's a guy who you might fit the roster as a special teamer, and if not, he's a practice squad guy that you're going to develop. But I like his odds to make the roster. I'll say that. And then 7th round pick, Jordan Riley from Oregon. He's a defensive tackle. He's 6'5", 325 pounds. He's just a nose guard. That's really it. He's a run-stopping nose guard. He can two-gap. That's what they got him for. All right. I believe this is the last pick. Pick number, I think this is the 7th pick. Round 7, pick number 254. I gave it a C. Javarius Owens, safety from Houston. He's 6'1", 200 pounds. He's a decent athlete. Physical. I put physical corner. I didn't think he played corner, but I guess he might have played a little bit of corner. He's high-hipped, so you don't expect him to play corner. Probably going to be a safety only. He's a fine athlete, but he got good instinct skills. Um, Again, he's 25 years old, so he's an older prospect. But playing on the back end, maybe he's just a special teams guy. You might be able to put him in on three safety looks. I know I keep saying that, but again, a lot of these day three guys, you're looking for rotational guys or special teamers, and that's probably what he is. I gave it a C because I just think you probably could have gotten him uh, as a preferred minicamp guy. But that's all I got. He's, again, 25 years old. I hope you make the roster. I hope you make some money. Yeah, that's all I got today for the New York Giants. So go ahead and leave a like if you enjoyed this. And I think we have the Washington Commanders tomorrow, and that will finish out the NFC East. We'll go over to the NFC North after that. So peace. See you guys next time.